Yes, sir, man. We going ahead and start this clock right now, man. Start that bad boy. So 15 minutes, 15-minute live, less than that. But definitely about to get into it right now. Let me turn this dang volume down real quick. So check this out, y'all. What's going on with y'all? How everybody doing? Definitely got to talk about owning up to your faults. Just admit your wrongdoing. And this ain't gonna be no bashing or nothing. It's gonna be just straight, brother to brother speak out here. You get what I'm saying? So there are some men out here who do not want to admit when they're wrong or just acknowledge that the other person is right and, stand corrected. It's this ego thing within our society that some men will rather pass away than admit to their wrongdoing. It's like this ideology of being undefeated, like Floyd Mayweather, or getting your point across even though that you're wrong. I remember on the Biggie song that they said that it was "The Sky's the Limit," a Biggie song where there was kids on the music video. Excuse me, I got my allergies acting up, by the way, but it was "The Sky's the Limit," and Biggie said in that song, "Even when I'm wrong, I still get my point across." So that's not the way to go right there, honestly. That's not the way to go. What do you mean, like, just admit that you're wrong, admit that you messed up, and you can't, excuse my profanity, you can't do no half-ass apology. I know y'all see the media and the news and everything, so we're gonna use two brothers as an example, and not to be like them at all. And we're just gonna speak on like owning up to what they did. So with Charlemagne, he had got an altercation with Kareem, and he apologized on his platform, whatever that was, the platform he worked for. But excuse my profanity again, that is a half-ass apology because we always know what is up. Like, this is all about manning up and owning up to your wrongdoing. Okay, exhibit number 2, you got Stack 5. I think that's what they nickname him. He has yet, I'm not trying to say apologize to make people feel better, but he hasn't admit to his wrongdoing. He believes that he's still right. And this is a problem, especially within this society. There's too many chiefs. How you going to get somewhere in your life if whatever you think and whatever you say is right and you don't want to be stand corrected, you don't want to hear nobody out, and you don't want to admit to wrongdoing? Some men today fear humiliation. I'm the ones that don't. So that being said, is that I definitely will go up on a stage or go up to a platform or something that I'm very unfamiliar with and don't mind humiliating myself. And what I mean by humiliating myself, I don't mean by making a fool out myself, a mockery like a minstrel show. No. Just showing that I'm not, I guess, educated on that. So, appreciate you, Dre. Appreciate you, Dre. Definitely. I was going to make this like a 15-minute live because this week, definitely we're going to go. Actually, probably tonight, I might have a 10-minute video, 8 to 10-minute videos throughout this whole week, edited, looking good and all that, the whole 9 yards. But I just got out of class late. And shouts out to MoFax. Yeah, I got to definitely get into this book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I got the Audible, and I got the book, and I got it on Kindle. And I watched the seminars on YouTube. That'll help me out, actually. We're going to talk about that more. But like I said, people are in their 40s. It don't matter what age it is, but they're like older than me, and they do not want to admit that they're wrong at something. They don't want to man up. And it's looking very, very sad to our community. Overall, what's up, y'all in the chat? I don't expect for anybody, too many people be up in here. But like I said, I know y'all hear the news, and we ain't gonna too much feed into all the hype and all that. Just know, I know y'all seen podcasts and something, right? Y'all see podcasts, y'all listen to videos and debates, and y'all see there's one person who's getting one up on, that person is losing the debate with facts and statistics or just intellectual property. And that person who's losing that debate or who's not getting the upper hand on that debate, they'll either insult that other individual or they'll either have a cognitive dissonance, which is they'll stand their ground and proclaim that what they're saying is actually corrected, or actually incorrect. Not incorrect, but actually is correct. So that is a problem right there, because how can there be the exchange of intellectual property if you're not trying to budge? It's no issue right here. No issue, a lot of chips. I just want to talk to people, especially brothers, about owning up to your mistakes. So I'm gonna use an example on the last couple of lives, right? I did a baby boy thing, the Melvin thing, right? And I was going in on Melvin. I was just going in, just talk about Melvin's what I said. Melvin's a bum. Melvin, he's just as worse as baby Jody and all them, just going at it. Just let them have it. Just see my perception on it. And then Mo Facts and Citizen Lou had came out there and they had gave a different perception of it. They had changed my paradigm on it because I was going in. I could have been like, y'all don't know what the bleep y'all talking about. Look at this, da-da-da. He still did this and that. And I took a step back and I'm like, oh, you know what? Y'all right. I stand corrected. That's my bad. I had kind of jumped the gun. And that's all it takes right there. But the music, the culture, and the influence that's going on in today's society is definitely making it not cool to like stand corrected. It's supposed to be as many chiefs out here. It's supposed to be right when I'm right. And that's what I say goes. That's it. Any type of disagreements is going to get dealt with. That's not how you build up a whole community. That is definitely not how you do it. And again, I apologize because my allergies acting up. But yeah. So that being said, we be on YouTube and everything. And I just seen what it says Kwame responds to it. And look at this right here. You see, I'm not going to click on no videos. Sometimes it's hard to admit fault, but it's very satisfying when it's done properly. That's exactly what it is. I appreciate y'all. You're right, Ty. Exactly. Just like, I don't see what's the problem with just saying that, oh, yeah, you know what you said the other day? But yeah, you're right. My bad. Oh, all right. So how about the Cowboys? You know, so just, but these people, some people just don't get down like that at all. It's like it's my way or the highway. That's that mentality, and they're not going to last long. People are not going to be around somebody who's like that. This is not the Hitler era right here. Like, you can't, like, that's not going to work right there. Nah, nobody going to want to like exchange intellectual property with you if you have that mindset like that. They want to leave you alone. So let me go back over here. Excuse me. So this shit said, my bad. Wow, boy said something crazy. But look at this, another one right here. Tommy Sotomayor and Kevin Samuels defense. Okay, so I'm not even gonna get into too much detail of that situation with Kevin Samuels and Tommy, but Tommy feels some type of way about Kevin, but which I'm not saying is right or wrong. He could feel however you want to feel, but at the end of the day, it's sometimes where you just gotta admit that you're wrong at doing something. You should be like, I should have just approached it differently. So what I just said earlier in this live, try to go to Tommy Sotomayor and try to explain that to him. Love the brother to death. Love both their content, Kevin and Tommy, you know. Try to go explain what I had said to him and see how that works. Do y'all see what I'm talking about right here? Do y'all see it? And he's not the only one. There's many other people right there. Many, not celebrities, just people in general. You try to be like, nah, that's not the way to go. Be like, yeah, I get what you're saying, but why you did this, that's not right. Come on. And that was inaccurate. They ain't trying to say in a disrespectful way. Just be like, you know what? You're right. Quit trying to bend it and be like, well, see, da, 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 da. Like, come on. Our community is getting weakened every time. We can't even have no proper conversation like this. I'm at proper debate. So once again, I know it's going to be short right here, but if you see somebody trying to, it don't even have to be a debate. It could just be an exchange of information, or I heard this, I heard that. I look at this and I look at that. And if you hear that person just be like, hit them with an insult like, oh, you a bleep, bleep, bleep. Like, come on, man. You already know that, like I said, I was going to make another video. I was going to edit it very good for y'all. It's going to be men, some men are emotional. I was going to label it like that because and what I mean by that, I don't want to say many or all men. I would say some men are emotional, and we see it with the celebrities. I had talked about it on my previous lives about Southside, 808 Southside, going at Kodak. I done talked about many other rappers who been in prison, cussing out people, talking about they gonna put hands on them and all that. It's emotional. And as a man, you're not supposed to be letting that happen. You're not supposed to be letting nothing slide like that. Like, that's not cool at all. It's not cool to be emotional like that. You're more emotional than a woman. So you gotta definitely fix that. The crying, whether it's crying like that what's that brother on that news? He be on CNN and he be crying over an election, or he be crying over BLM and all that. Like, that's emotional stuff right there. I'm not trying to say be a sociopath or a psychopath and don't show them up, but it's like, come on, it's supposed to be a structure with it. That's what I'm saying. And you go on these YouTube channels and you see other brothers who have very good information going on, but it's just something that makes them tick and they just go off the hinges. And that's just not cool. That's not cool at all. And I see it mostly in the black manosphere. And the black manosphere helps me out a lot. It helps me out a lot. There's many brothers in there that are going up to the top, but there's just some petty stuff where they don't know how to control some of them don't know how to control their emotions. If you get my drift. Do I make any sense? I hope I do. And once again, I don't know if I'll show y'all this book, but 7 Habits of Highly Effective People right here. We definitely gonna get into that more. And this right here just gonna be a quick live of telling y'all what's going down. So this whole week, probably tonight, it's gonna be 8 to 10 minute videos that I upload, and they're gonna be edited very good. We're gonna be back on the ground with that. It's gonna be entertaining and educational and the whole 9 yards. Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna say this, Bob, I'm gonna say it. We have a brother of ours. He's a lawyer. He's gonna come on this panel very soon and educate the community on the law. Very soon. I'm talking about, like, he's been doing law for over 20 years, he said. We're gonna bring him on the channel, the show, and he's gonna drop gems because he did this, you know. I think he made a couple of videos about Charlemagne, cease and desist, and other videos from just giving you a better perspective of how the court system works and how laws work and how can you, like, you know, overcome them and how you don't excuse me, become a statistic. So yeah, shouts out to that brother. He's gonna be on here very soon and he's gonna educate us about that. So I'm about to end this very soon, and y'all gonna be seeing some quality content coming from here this whole week. I know I had class today, and I don't know what's wrong with the weather, but my allergies is just out of this world right here. It's just, I'm all stocked up right here, but I've been taking my medicine. I'll be right. I still feel good. It's just the sinus acting up. And it's not even pollen out here. So it's like I'm breathing through my mouth. But the grind don't stop. We still gonna be out here, y'all. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with us and donating. But as soon as I end this live, it's gonna be some content coming. And then this weekend, we definitely gonna have the lives coming in. We're gonna have the good lives. I'm talking about like hour and 15 minutes. We probably gonna have like about 3 lives back to back. Not back to back, but within that weekend, probably 3 lives. But it ain't gonna be no carry out long lives now. We definitely not gonna have it out like that. Shouts out to people in the chat. Born righteous, conflict resolution goes a long way. Stay strong, young, and smart. Thank you, Miss Hill. Ty be trolling, a lot of chips. Yeah, so y'all go ahead and definitely handle y'all business. I know it's like on my side, it's like the evening time, so I know y'all gotta take care of business and probably, you know, go to your jobs and everything. But it's gonna get real. It's only up from here. So yeah, once again though, this goes for the men. Some men, you don't always have to be emotional, and you don't always have to be right. There's times where you're wrong, and you could just admit to it, be a man and just admit to your wrongdoing. Shouts out to my father again for teaching me about that. Just be a man and admit that you just wrong and you want to learn from it. That is way better than Mr. Right 110%. That's way better than somebody who said they undefeated and all that. If you could improve yourself when you down or when you at fault, it's like some Rocky stuff. or it just be like you just great. That's what's gonna separate you from the masses right there. And then once you could definitely hop into uncomfortable situations, if you're comfortable being uncomfortable and growing from there, you just unstoppable. You see what I do. You definitely see this right here. This channel right here was actually a beat channel. I keep saying that before. It was just videos with beats behind it. Oh shit. do like a couple more seconds. This channel is just a beat channel, just upload videos with beats behind it and trying to sell it, trying to force it. And I guess that didn't work. I still didn't work at all. I wasn't expecting for it to go like this, but you know, there's no path to growth. You know, there's many opportunities and just take them. Any opportunity that comes your way, just take it. Don't be like, oh, I'm waiting for this, I'm waiting for that. You just gotta keep on. You just gotta keep on moving. You gotta keep on moving. So once again, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And the takeout from this video, this live right here, is to not feel bad to admit when you're wrong. Just admit that you're wrong. Your favorite rapper, your favorite celebrity, for some reason, don't want to admit when they're wrong. And I'm not talking about no, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know this and that, da da da. Not just speaking on the Charlamagne situation, just for many other celebrities that playing dumb stuff, that playing like a soccer mom or a news reporter. Oh, I didn't know this and that. Come on, we all, man, we know what's up. We know what's really going on. And that was going to make you great. That's what's going to get you out here. That's how you grow. Much love to you, Natasha. Appreciate y'all. Peace. But hopefully by the night, we probably going to have up a good video for y'all, some entertainment. And then after that, this whole week going to be lit. And once again, keep growing, y'all. We out.